Hi, if you've ever wondered why certain patterns keep chasing you, this story will open a door you didn't know existed in my life. I've discovered a principle so powerful that it has the ability to reshape a person's entire reality. A principle I now call the reflection code. And if you've ever felt stuck, lost, or unsure why things around you repeat the same way, then this message is meant for you. The reflection code doesn't require a special method. It's a secret technique or hours of training. Its magic lies in something much simpler: the person you choose to become within yourself. Let me give you an example. Imagine you wish to become financially free, or successful, or confident. Most people chase things outside: new opportunities, new jobs, new plans. But here's the truth. I had to learn the hard way. Nothing outside will change until something inside changes first. If, deep down, your belief about money is, "I'm not capable," the world around you will simply reflect that belief back at you, again and again. Reality, my friend, is like a quiet mirror. It listens to your thoughts, your self-image, and your worldview, and then responds. So the first foundation of the reflection code is this: the external world is shaped by the inner world. Whatever image you carry inside about who you are and what your life is what the mirror of reality begins to project outward. But most people overlook this. We live in a world buzzing with noise, technology, constant comparisons, endless distractions, and slowly, we lose connection with our own inner wisdom, the part that actually creates our life. Over the years, I came to understand something profound. If you truly want to transform your outer reality, you must begin by transforming the story you tell yourself internally. And that is where our journey begins. To understand how the reflection code truly works, we need to explore what I call the 4 inner keys, the forces that shape how reality responds to us. Most people try to change life by wrestling with the outside world, but that's like arguing with a mirror. You don't fix the reflection. You fix the image standing in front of it. The first key is simple, yet life-changing. Reality reflects your relationship with yourself and your relationship with the world. Think about it. If deep inside you believe you're not capable, life will echo back situations that strengthen that belief. If you think "I'm not good enough," the mirror replies, "Yes, here's more proof." The mirror isn't cruel. It's just obedient. It reflects the messages you send, silently, consistently, and without judgment. So instead of trying to force life to behave a certain way, I learned to influence my inner image, who I believe I am, and how I choose to see the world. It's similar to guiding someone gently instead of ordering them around. When we inspire, people listen. When we pressure, they resist. Reality works the same way. This is why transforming your inner identity, an inner worldview, is far more powerful than trying to manipulate your surroundings. You change within, and the mirror naturally follows. But the big question is, how do we actually change our inner image? For me, the first step was gaining clarity about my long-term vision. Who do I want to be in 10 years? What kind of work fills my days? How does my ideal life feel? What qualities do I embody when I am living that life fully? Once I defined that vision, I shaped affirmations that matched my new identity. I am deserving. I attract abundance. I am aligned with the flow of success. And then I shaped affirmations about my worldview. The world supports me. Things unfold at the right time. Opportunities gravitate toward me. Teeting! These daily didn't just shift my thoughts. It slowly began reshaping the reality I saw around me. There's something important you must understand about the reflection code. Reality responds with a delay. Your inner world may shift in a single moment, but the physical world takes time to catch up. In your mind, you can create a new vision instantly: wealth, confidence, peace, success. But in the material world, everything moves more slowly because matter is dense. It cannot reflect your new identity overnight. This leads to the second inner key. You must stay loyal to your new belief long enough for it to manifest. This is where most people stumble. They build a new mindset. Adopt a new identity and expect the results to show up immediately. But when nothing changes right away, doubt creeps in, and their inner image collapses. Let me share something I've observed in my own life. Whenever I committed to a new version of myself, my journey felt like a wave. At first, I was confident, excited, aligned, then no result. The excitement faded. My belief weakened. My mood dropped. And just when I reached the lowest point, when it felt like nothing was working, that's when the manifestation finally appeared. But because the reflection arrives with delay, it brought echoes of the older, negative mindset I carried before. So while one part of my life began to improve, another part started to crumble, creating a cycle of ups and downs. This wave continues until you learn the real secret. Stay faithful to your chosen identity, even when the reflection hasn't caught up yet. If you want to be confident, act as the confident version of yourself. If you want success, carry the mindset of someone already successful. If you want peace, adopt the worldview of someone who is already calm and stable. You don't wait for reality to change. You become the change, and reality eventually follows. There is a deeper layer to thee. Reflection code, one that most people never realize. Reality doesn't reflect the emotion of your thoughts. It reflects the content of them. You might spend your days thinking, I hate my job, I hate these bills, I hate this situation. The mirror of reality does not return the anger itself. It returns the object of your anger. I hate my bills becomes more bills. I hate my job becomes more reasons to dislike your job. This is why so many people stay stuck in the same cycle. They don't understand the difference between a scarcity mindset and an abundance mindset. The scarcity mind says, look what's missing. The abundance mind says, look what's possible. The mirror listens. The third inner key is this: what you focus on expands, because reality amplifies. Whatever content you feed it, so I shifted my focus. Instead of obsessing over what I lacked, I started paying attention to what I already had. My progress, my growth, my relationships, my opportunities, even the smallest blessings. Then I turned my attention to what I genuinely wanted. Not in a desperate way, but in a visionary way. I asked myself, what would make my life a beautiful exploration? What do I want to create? What does my ideal reality feel like? Even if the picture was blurry, focusing on it pulled me forward. It stretched my comfort zone. It moved me closer to the life I imagined. This is how the gap between where you are and where you want to be begins to close, not through force, but through consistent focus on the life you desire and the gratitude for what you already possess. Because the mirror only knows one job: reflect more of what you hold inside. Once I understood how my thoughts shaped reality, something remarkable happened. I finally saw the pattern that had controlled my life for years. Most people follow a predictable loop. They observe their life. They form an attitude based on what they see, and reality reflects that attitude back to them in the future. That cycle keeps them stuck. But if you want to, become a creator of your own destiny, not just a passenger, you must reverse the cycle. This became the fourth inner key of the reflection code. Instead of looking at my current reality, I began forming the inner image first, the attitude, the emotions, the identity I chose. I stopped reacting to what existed and started responding to what I wanted to exist. I understood that my present circumstances were only echoes of my past decisions, not indicators of my future potential. So I turned my back on the old reflection and focused on the new image within me, and slowly, reality followed. Small opportunities appeared. People treated me differently. Moments of luck found me. Unexpected doors opened. At first, the changes were tiny, almost easy to ignore, but I learned to confirm them instead of doubting them. I celebrated every sign, no matter how small. And those small signs grew and grew until my life transformed in ways I never thought possible. The truth is simple. Reality is not stronger than you. It is shaped by you. When you lead with identity, belief, gratitude, and vision, the mirror of life has no choice but to reflect a brighter story back to you. And now, as you walk your own path, remember this. Some lessons aren't found in books. They're hidden in moments just like this one. Carry this thought with you. And if you felt something in this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. It not only helps me stay motivated, but also spreads more stories that touch hearts and teach lessons.